What is up, YouTube? Will here, back again with another IdleOn account review, this time for Kill3rGuerilla, who's looking for some help on their account, and we're happy to provide. Usually we start these on the dashboard, but dashboard is broken right now for toolbox, so we're going to make do. Opals-wise, you have a construction set on a SB, which it should be on a DK if you're just going to be doing AFK, so swap these two around. Love to see that you're working on a full opal set on everybody. For sure, but yeah, it looks like you just need to do some tweaks with your opals, that's fine. Take a look at prayers. Missing skill Dimwit on 2 people as well. So you definitely want to make sure you fix that, so get skilled Dimwit assigned to your last tunes. Take a look at your post office, and your post office is incredibly subpar. Not truly unexpected, so I want you to work on your post office PO boxes. And then last but not least, let's take a look at equipment. So equipment-wise, you're rocking Divine, which is lovely. Yep, okay, you're running Divine. You're pushing up to Marble Glass on this, but let me take a look here at your Death Note to kind of get a semblance of where you're at. Yeah, so you're hard grinding Sam Chiefs, that's fine. Or Samurai Guardians, that's fine. But your gear's kind of all over the place. So I want you to now start pushing towards... Holy shit! Hey, critical confirmed! And critically hit, absolutely. Welcome in, everybody. How you all lovelies doing on this fine day? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in! Welcome in, everybody. We're giving an account review for Kill3rGuerilla, who's looking for some help. So, top of the list, I want you to get Godshard Armor and Tools on everybody. So, you need to start pushing towards Godshard sets for sure. I'm dead. But was stream good? You might be dead now, but was at least your stream good? Next on the list, though, yeah, the big 3. So, Skulls, Traps, and Splicers for sure. Big important ones you want to work out. Also, side note, if you guys don't know Critical Confirm, fellow IdleOn content creator, so we want to go ahead and give a shout out there to Critical Confirmed, who is a lovely friend of the channel who we actually have reviewed before. So feel free to check them out if you haven't, guys. Please do. 12-hour stream, 5-hour sleep, 14-hour stream. I'm gonna go sleep 5 hours. Did DB all day. Godspeed to you. I couldn't do it. But if you are going to hop off for that, have yourself a great evening and sleep well, my friend. So yeah, definitely your splicers, your traps, and your skulls for sure. It looks like you're kind of working on it, but at the same time, as a flat, like, don't even have a splicer here, like, come on. Next, I want to say is your golden foods. Your golden foods are just atrocious. I'm safe to say it's just bad. Just bad. So I want you to fix your equipped golden... I can't spell golden food on everyone. 6,900 to get to Sanctum. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's rough. Then we will move on to the account proper. What do we got here? So you've onyxed all your statues. Lovely. Love to see it. Love to see it. Constellations-wise, you're at 224 out of 229. You're just missing thermonuclear climb. You're just missing thermonuclear climb. So I want you to finish your last constellation. Easy peasy. Not constellations, constellation. Let's check Volts. So Wicked Smart's at 320. Okay. Dream Nightmare at 240. Tome at 190. And 320 on Cooking Knowledge. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's take a look at Apocalypses. Singular DB, so you've Zowed, you still need to Super Chow, and you need to WOW. So, I want you to Super Chow and WOW with your DB. You want to get those golden food effects ASAP. Wowing is important and is juicy for the account. Grimoire-wise, where you at? So, you're at Village Extracurricular. Okay, so well, speaking of Villager XP, it looks like Critical's need is being covered here by Kill3rGuerilla, but... Okay, where are you at on your next one? So you're still 300, well, 240-ish out. Okay. Compass-wise, see bombs, you've No, you have been doing them. So you need to go back and do your World 1 Abominations for sure, and you are pushing World 2, which is fine, but you've done none of the medallions. So I want you to go back and kill your remaining World 1 bombs and farm your medals with Windwalker. Take a look at World 1 Anvil tab. Let's dig in, and it's full of shit. Right, so, as always, make sure you're claiming your Anvil. I say this time and again. If your Anvil tab is full, what the fuck are you doing? There is literally potential you're pissing away. Thank you, random tab, for loading random audio. Appreciate it. But what I want you to do, and look, I know it's tedious. I really want you to claim all this shit. Especially, you're going to need your bricks for your crystalline stamps. You're going to need your nails for your vial if you haven't done it. And you're going to need your thread for your vial if you haven't done it. So I need you to keep claiming your Anvil tab, my man. There is no excuses here. Moving on, let's take a look here on this. So, okay, you are smelting away, which is fine. Upgrades bought, love to see it. Bribes. Moving on. Stamps. Let's take a looky look. So, missing 1, 2, 3 stamp. Well, 4 if you argue with this, but you do have access to Guardians, so you're able to get this. I'm not going to really consider it just a grind on that. So you are missing 1, 2, and 3 on your stamps, minus the bullshit ones and the arcade stamps. But you're at 9,200. If I shut this off, still a lot of flexibility here. Hell, even a lot of flexibility in your multi-tool stamp, which is like, come on now. Multi-tool stamp has to take precedent over, like, literally over anybody else's stamping here. So, for you, and this is going to be a bigger overarching goal, but I think you can push it. I want you to push your stamp total to 15k. Now that you're pushing towards more of an World 6 endgame. You're at 9 on Feather. I'd love to see that if you can push your Mega Feather up to 12. That would be fantastic. Let's see, bubbles-wise, do you have a threshold at all? Not particularly. So for you, I want to set this to 80% and see. Yeah, about what I expected. So if your goal is to really juice your alchemy, I want you to push your alchemy efficiency on the first 4 pages of your alchemy tab to 80%, please. 80% is a very, very viable, achievable number. Did not want to skip that. So you bought the upgrades there. Love to see it. Vials. Yeah, case in... Okay, so you've done with nails, which is fine. But, I mean, still need thread for that. Obviously, you're working on smelting for the remainder, but there's a lot of mob drops in here, which you can do with either a half-decent V-Man print or just time candy the fucking things. So I want you to keep working on... keep working on pushing your vials to level 13. Super achievable in my books. Essentials-wise, you're working on Peapod. Love to see it. So no problems there. Kilroy, 15.2k. All right. Kangaroo, where you at with bonuses here? You are pushing for Megafish, but I definitely want you to keep up with it. Keep up with it. The AFK gains bonus from Megafish is really, really nice. So keep working on that. Prints-wise, I forgot printer and refinery are broken at the moment, so we'll have to kind of delegate off of that. Biggest thing I could say for refinery is make sure you're using the ratio sheet for that. The ratio sheet is critically important. Equinox, how we looking? Damn, he's put 1 level in the laboratory fuse. That's not good. But challenges-wise, boss, what's it called? Dungeon. So, and then just time. This is just going to take time as well. This you can, I mean, you can time candy it out if you really want to get it done, or you can just do what you're currently doing where you got those guys sitting in green mushrooms anyway. So, for the time being, yeah, your Equinox is fine, but definitely get some dungeon runs in here to clean that up for sure. Buildings-wise, max, love to see it. So you're pushing this. Okay, so you have unlocked the next 100 levels in Shrine, so okay. Overall, not too bad. I would say your Kraken cosplayer is a tad bit low, so just kind of work on that, but overall, not too shabby. Death Note, though, and we saw this earlier, I want you to eclipse Skull Worlds 1 through 5. There is no sense in you, given where the fact you're at and the fact that you have 15 billion kills on Samurai Guardians, there's no reason why you shouldn't have Eclipse Skulls on everybody, or on every single mob, because, I mean, you're missing out on 5% free multiplicative damage per Eclipse Skull, right? So I think it's like 450% multiplicative damage if you have all your Eclipse Skulls or something like that. So definitely want to get your Eclipse Skulls done up on that regard. Worshipping, okay, so just make sure you are spending your worship charge, but totems-wise, your tower defense needs work. Tower defense needs work, so I'm going to make a note. I want you to work on your tower defense. I know TD sucks, but it's a fucking requirement. It is a fucking requirement. You need a max skill Dimwit ASAP. You absolutely need a max skill Dimwit ASAP. Same with Zerg Rush, 100%. So... and for that note, I'm going to amend the other post here. So I want you to get Skill Dimwit and Zerg Rush assigned to all the last of your tunes, and I want you to max your prayer levels on all prayers. Let's take a look at traps-wise. How we looking? Okay, you're doing critters. That's beautiful. You've got 2 empty traps here, so make sure you do fill these out. Salt lick wise, you're working on it. Not including shit farming. Yeah, so still fairly decent. Yeah, and you do need to work on your salt lick here. Like, the fact that you don't have full multi-kill rate in all worlds is insane to me. So I want you to work on leveling your salt lick. Armor smithy. Okay, you worked on that. Love to see it. World 4, how are we looking at your cooking? Are you a one ladle wonder? Probably. So 110 meal max. Yeah, you're one little wonder because it looks like you doubled your cooking, your diamond chef, so you can now basically 100% all of cooking ASAP. So I want you to refocus your cooking, get everything up to 110, call it good, and then wait for the new meals to come out for the next update. Breeding-wise, are you pushing breeding at all? You are, but you need to kind of diversify here. So you want to set a baseline for your breeding. If that's going to be level 10, whatever, what have you, you definitely want to set a baseline for that for sure. Lab, I mean, this is fine if you're at this point, but it'll definitely hinder your ability to do your alchemy. If you're like, hey, I'm not getting enough liquids or whatnot, shut off Viaduct to the Gods. If you're not having any issues with it whatsoever, just leave it. It's fine. Rift, you're done. Skill mastery, looking good there. Construction mastery, it's just 1700, so you're still quite a ways away from the plus level 30 for all your wizard towers. Tome, top 25%, okay. Sailing, you're done. Love to see it. What about divinity? How are you looking? Nope. Gotta level your gods. Gotta level your gods in divinity, so better invest some time into doing that. Some time and some resources, eh? Gaming-wise, are you done with your super bits? Nearly. Love to see it. Whole content-wise, you're at 15. Okay. Mother loads at 14, so you could easily push that out. 11 million on that. Love to see it. Bravery. You're going to need to invest some time in bravery for sure. For sure. 2,000 hours is nothing, comparably speaking. Bell-wise, definitely looks like you did get the bell doubler, but not very well on the rolls. Harps, whatever. Lamp, you're at 20 a day. Love to see it. Hive. Whoa. You can push out Hive super fucking easy. So you really need to invest into some Hive there. Garado's only at 9. Definitely want to invest some more on that one. Justice again at 2,000. Unacceptable. Jars. Okay. Okay, you have some, but not enough, in my opinion. Evertree, super basic, super low. Wisdom, again, unacceptable numbers. Gambit's at 1.2, that's not too shabby. And Temple at 13. So, yeah, got some work there. But Engineer's done. Bonuses-wise, you have the important ones. Love to see it. Okay, not too shabby at all. Measurements. Definitely could do with some reinvestment on your measurements. I mean, a lot of your early rupees cost shit. This is like ridiculously low, especially if you get more points and bonuses that you can apply to your multiple rupees chance, which you've already got maxed out, which is great. So definitely want to invest more in your measurement. Studying wise, so you're working on well. Well is good, don't get me wrong. Bell is better. Bell is way better. Way better. So hard focusing well will treat you in the long run. So I definitely want you to invest. Where is it? Yes, I want you to invest more AFK time into whole content. For sure. Take a look at Slab here real quick, just because I'm curious. Still need to do World 1, 2, and 3 questing. You've got some obols you got to assign out, but overall not too shabby. Farming-wise, let's take a look at your crops. So you did touch up on it. Looks like you just did a trade-in. You still got some crops you got to work on, but overall not too bad in the long run. Sneaking, though... this is fine. Where are you at for mastery? I don't think, especially with a half-decent Windwalker build, I don't think you're going to need to run 4 Lotuses. I think you can get away with 2 and you'll be okay. But overall, not too bad. Summoning-wise, where are we at? Battles, you're at 92 and it's Glass Cannon. Understandable. Fuck that thing. Beanstalk, you definitely need to farm out. So I want you to farm out your golden foods for your Beanstalk, for sure. Let's take a look at your Emperor runs. So you're already doing your Emperor runs. You're at 39 right now. Okay. Not too bad at all. Let's take a look at your cards, though. Cards. Yeah, your resource cards are really bad. So I want you to push all your resource cards to 5-star. And yes, that includes the World 6 resource cards. So getting those done up and dusted will be great. So you've already got that 3 on the Eucalyptus, and that's fine. But like the rest of your resource cards are abysmally subpar, so I guarantee your prints are incredibly scuffed. But that being said, for you, Kriller, I think you've got some solid work ahead of you. As per always, folks, if you'd like an account review, you can check us out. We're live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays over on twitch.tv. If you'd like an account review and want to get that submitted to our list, check out our Discord. Link in the description below. We got a channel set up where you can go ahead and submit an account review, and we're happy to get to you when we can. Until next time, folks, we will see you in the next account review. Have a good one, everybody.